down, yeah. I've been feeling so down.
What is up, everyone? My name is Andrie, if you don't know me. Today, I am going to be doing my first update for NaNoWriMo. If you missed it, I did a video on Nano Prep. I'll link it up here and you can go and check that one out. But in today's video, I will be talking about how my week 1 went. So first off, I ended up writing 12,145 words as of Sunday night, which was last night because today is Monday. So I feel like I did pretty good. According to Nano, I am a little bit behind and I just need to catch up a little bit. I'm really proud of myself because I'm usually way more behind, but I've actually written every single day this week. Like, even if it was, I think my worst day was on November 6th. I only wrote 460 words, which is not a lot at all. But I still wrote every single day for 8 days straight so far, and I'm just really proud of that because usually by this time during Nano, I've missed a day completely or I've given up or something like that. So I'm just really excited because I feel like I'm on track. Like, I feel like I'm doing good. I still do have a goal to write 2,000 words a day. It's my own personal goal. And if I do that, I mapped out a process that I can miss 5 days and still be on track. So hopefully today I will hit 2,000. I did hit 2,000 for the first, I believe, 4 days, and then after that it kind of went lower and it didn't work out, but I'm trying to get back on track. Today's Monday. I'm really good at doing things at the beginning of the week and then just like stopping by the end of the week, so hopefully I can get back on track with that. Currently, I am sitting at 45 pages, which is 12,145 words and 8 chapters. I have been switching so far between my two main characters, and it's really funny because my main character, the first person who I thought this story would be about, her name is Beylamin. She was who I originally thought would be the main character. I thought she would start off the book, she would be who was kind of like the grounding of the story. And she's the princess of Anselm. But I started off with my other character named Anwen, and I did talk a little bit about my characters in my Nano Prep, but Anwen was a character that just came from nowhere. I literally had not thought of her until I got down to doing some brainstorming and all that, but it was so interesting because I was like, you know, I don't know how to start this story off interesting unless I start with Anwen, because her life is just more interesting. And I think something that I've learned so far from this week is to just do whatever is best for the story and let go of my premonitions of what I thought the story was going to be. Because I think it is true that your characters will take you in a direction that may be different than where you saw, but it'll take you in the right direction. Like, a lot of authors will talk about how their characters just surprise them or do things that they didn't think they would do, and it sounds funny because you're like, how do you not know, like, this is your story? But I'm seeing that a lot. I'm seeing my characters talking to me. I am seeing scenes come out, different sides of them coming out that I am enjoying. It's like, I don't know, I feel like writers will understand. If you're not a writer, it just sounds insane, but it's so fun. I'm having a great time. I did struggle on day 7 and yesterday, day 8, because oh my gosh, guys, last night, I sat there for so long and just wrote like 50 words because I didn't have anything. I didn't know what was going on. I got to a point in the story where this tournament is finally starting to take place and all of the competitors are in the palace and they've all met each other and done introductions. Well, then I, for some reason, was like, okay, yeah, the king is gonna tell them, like, go to their rooms, freshen up, and then we'll have dinner this evening. And I don't know why I thought, like, this dinner was going to be important or something was going to happen. And I was like, I mentioned the dinner, so something has to happen at the dinner. And then my characters get to the dinner and I'm like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, they're just going to eat. Like, it's nothing big. And I couldn't think of anything to come up with that would flow that could happen because the tournament didn't start till the next day and whatever. So I was like, okay, I had to really sit down and be like, is this working? Is this scene gonna work for the story? Am I just being too much and like trying to like edit while I go? Like, do I need to scrap it? And I didn't want to scrap it because then I would be even more behind. So I was like, let me just work with it. So I threw in some things, and then after the dinner is whenever I had a bigger scene that made sense, and I really loved it. It has come to be one of the scenes that I didn't expect, but I knew I needed in my story, and it's one of my favorite scenes so far that I've written, and it just took that time for me to sit there and think about it and readjust and not give up. So if that's happening to you, just play around with your story, look at it from a few different perspectives. One of my things is that if I don't know what's going to happen next, I just change the perspective. I end the chapter at a, good time to end it, but something that's interesting. End off on cliffhangers is what I usually try to do. And then I start off with a new character, or just change the POV and make it something fresh. And it really helps me as a writer to keep going, to be able to get out of one character's head and go into the next. It's something that I do all the time, like all the time, and it's really helpful. So maybe that would help you out too. Day 1 of Nano was the best for me. I wrote 2,090 words, which is a lot for me. I don't typically write that much. I went from last month writing nothing, literally I wrote nothing in October, to on November 1st writing 2,000 words, which was I think 1 chapter or maybe 2, and that was a lot. That was big, and I just feel such a connection with the story. I'm so excited. I'm glad that I got over that thing last night, that little bad, rough time, because now I feel more rejuvenated going into week 2, and I really hope that I can hit 50K. I don't know what the future holds, but I really hope I do. Like, I want to hit 50K so bad. And I used to think about writing, and I would be like, I want to be an author, and I would ask myself, like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be an author? Because if you truly wanted it, you would be writing every day. You would get up early to write if you have to go to work. You would stay up late to write if you had to get off work late. Like, you would be doing it if you wanted to. And I was like, you're right. I'm right. Just talking to myself. And like, do I want this? Like, and how bad do I want it? What am I going to do to get it? So I feel like this is a story that I have faith in, that I think other people could enjoy, and it has a lot of different aspects that I deal with. Like, it has a lot of aspects taken from my own life that can be dealt with in different ways and be, more expanded on and more theatrical through my writing. But it's still something that I feel in my heart is a story that I want to tell. So I'm excited. If you stayed till the end of this video, it's probably a short video, but I want to go ahead and read a snip from what I've been working on. I'll go ahead and just read like the last page of the last chapter. Maybe I'll do that every week. So this is page 45, and it's going to be out of context. You probably won't understand, but here you go. A little pre-context. Blade, one of my characters, has asked Bellamine, have you ever heard a mother weep over a lost child? And then here's where the rest of the story picks up. Bellamine swallowed. The river rushed and the wind howled. My mother is dead, but yes, she died after giving birth to my baby sister, after my baby sister died too. She didn't know why she was being so honest with Blade. Perhaps it was that she could rarely be honest with anyone who understood. I still hear her screams. Blade closed his eyes, pinching the bridge of his nose. I'm sorry, I knew the queen died. I shouldn't have said that. Patting his arm, Bellamine spoke quietly. It's all right. Opening his eyes, Blade cocked his head. Is there a reason you asked about my brother? My brother was stolen away too. Stolen to Fearless. A final key turned in Blade's head. You believed the rumors too. That's why you entered the tournament. Bellamine shook her head. Yes, I believe it. What would Blade do with the information? Would he tell the others? Bellamine supposed it wouldn't matter, but she didn't think he would do that anyway. After a moment of silence in the chilly night breeze, Blade stuck out his hand. One of us has to win. Taking his hand, they gave one firm shake. One of us, Bellamine agreed. Okay, probably makes no sense whatsoever, but I really enjoyed that part. It wrapped up a great scene that gave out a lot of information and really moved the plot and stirred up some things that I had hinted at before. So we are going somewhere. So that's gonna be all. I hope that if you are doing Nano, that you had a great first week. Any progress is progress. Any writing, any words, every day are progress towards the end goal. So be proud of yourself no matter what your word count is, no matter what you have done. I'm proud of you. So I hope that you achieve your goals as we continue doing Nano, but that's all I have to say. So if you stay till the end, comment a pencil emoji because writing. But that's it for this video. So I'll see you guys in my next Nano update. Bye!